Monday, November 8th at 11:45 a.m., Dinn Camara on his Facebook account said, Guineans from outside of Guinea seems to have Mr. Dalein at heart, but the one from home have Mr. Conde. That shows that we are definitely now on the same page. And why is that? If we are all wishing and hoping for what's best for the country, what do we, outsider, see that they don't? And what do they see that we don't? I mean, I give a thumbs up. Impeccable topic, well done. Dean, you have raised a day-to-day subject, a relevant topic. And if I have to spread my intellectual wings without disrupting the bird, I will simply say, we outsider, Guineans living abroad, diaspora, call it however you want to call it, cannot draw on a board the faith of our nation in Western Union on it, UPS it, MoneyGram it or FedEx it. Our country, Guinea, has its own reality. These brave men and women and children have their own paramount necessity. For instance, family back home don't have to stress about the Bush tax cut. The late comeback of the Republican Party in the House of Representatives will now have a slender socio-economic impact in Guinea. I mean, it's the same thing here. We cannot have our brothers from back home dictating of our way of living. No matter how concerned we are about these elections, the brave men, women and children are much more affected by the outcome. So it is paradoxical to think that what works in the United States of America will necessarily work in Guinea or vice versa. When you are in the Republic of Guinea, you are breathing with the lungs of fundamental law. But once you step in the United States of America, you are living under the Constitution roof. So please do not get all mingled up. Oh yeah, I mean, tell me, you're not gonna wear a rub solid sandal in the winter when the temperature is below 0 degree Fahrenheit. You're not gonna do it. But at the same time, yes, I I acknowledge our firmness to engage, implement ideas in the betterment of Guinea political, economic, and social life. But the question is how. And here's my suggestion. We, Guineans living abroad, should not distort their vision. I mean by their or brothers back home. We should not distort their vision. We must advocate an incremental approach. And brothers from back home should not look at us as foreigner who try to rob the land as the settler did. I mean by the settler, the colonists. I mean, the fact that we study abroad does not make us colonists. You know what I'm saying? Let us come to the table with different opinion, explore them, and extract the best ideas. Development and differences, that's what I believe in. Remember Montesquieu, a young French philosopher and a writer, has been attributed the merit of the theory of separation of power because he introduced his motherland, France, to the assessment of government power, namely the legislative, judicial, and executive power, in one of his books entitled L'Esprit des Lois, after returning from his trip to England. That's the kind of influence we foreigner or Guinean living abroad can have on Guinea. And remember, the ideology of splitting government power had such a universal impact that he inspired not only the Constitution of the United States of America in 1789, but also the French Constitution in 1791. To be concise, I will simply say that the best way to steer Guinean prosperity is to be on the ground, face its reality. And brothers back home must look at us as a potential human resource to approach, to listen, to work with, and to make a use of, because at the end of the day we all care and love Guinea. And no matter what the Guinean back home or overseas who want, does not raise a single bar of my concern. The focus of my intellectual, the focus of my prayer is the achievement of what best for our country that we all claim to be son of. Thank you.
No